Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry this is so late. Basically I went to see a local production of B-Movie the Musical. You gotta support local theater groups. So anyway, I snuck in without paying, and it turns out that Barry B. Benson was missing. So, I volunteered last minute and saved the show and whatnot. It was an experience. But that meant I didn't have time to record a video, so I'm doing it a day late. I've been living in the men's dressing room for the past few hours. Although it occurs to me, the day doesn't really end until you go to sleep. Time is relative and all that. So technically it's still February 18th, 2014. Anyway, the new chapter just released, and oh boy, do we have some strong evidence for the raid failing. So the first thing I want to discuss is Raizo and Shinobu. They opened this chapter looking like shriveled up asparagus. Now this is the second time that two of the vassals have been greatly injured. The first time was with Izo and Ashura Doji. And what happened to both of them? That's right, they both died. So this seems to be a callback to that moment and that reveal. So this means that both Shinobu and Raizo are going to die because of this. They are not going to recover from their shriveled up asparagus state. And this means that we can establish a pattern. When the raid starts back up again for Phase 2, every few chapters or so, two of the vassals will die. And at the end, we will end up with every vassal dead. Okay. So, the next big reveal involves Carrot becoming the leader of Zou. Now, this doesn't seem to be strong evidence for the raid failing until you consider it from Oda's standpoint. Carrot is a character that Oda really likes. And when the second half of the raid starts, that's when people are gonna start dying. And that's why death isn't such a big thing in One Piece, because once the second half of the raid starts, when people start dying, we'll realize that this is a deadly battle. But anyway, that's why Carrot isn't going to be there, because Oda likes Carrot, and he doesn't want to put her in any danger. Okay, next up is when Momo and Hiyori meet Sukiyaki. Basically, this one's pretty obvious. Oda's building up a connection between the three, because Sukiyaki's going to die in the second half of the raid. No need to dwell on that one. And then we get to reveal that Shinobu, when she's fully healed, actually looks like really attractive or something. That's what I'm told at least. Like, I read the chapters, but I didn't really see it. People are always talking about how attractive the women in One Piece are, and I just never really got that. I mean, it's weird and gross, and my parents never gave me the talk. Sex is stupid, and I don't understand it. So while you were all swooning over how hot she was, I saw past the disguise. You thought you could fool me, Oda? This isn't Shinobu. Shinobu is dead. I'll tell you what this is. This is another one of Kanjuro's paintings. She is going to train Tama to help Kaido in the raid. So while all of you are out there making Peridot ship fan art, the asexuals were out here doing God's work. Okay, that's enough of that. It's not June anymore. Okay, what do we got next here? Next here we got Caribou saying that he needs to tell a certain someone about Pluton. That certain someone is Kaido. Obviously, move on. We got the port. Oh, right, and then the Cross Guild. So most people have been focusing on the guild part of this, but I want to focus on the cross part. Now, crosses are traditionally associated with Christianity, and this is chapter 1056 of One Piece. So I looked in the best book of the Bible, 2 Esdras, in the 5th Millennium Bible translation. Verse 1056 reads as follows. The raid will fail! So that's pretty concrete evidence right there, and unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of the truth, and I'll see you next time.